Так, ну поехали.
Я забрал. Я вроде все забирал, кроме смолы. Почему? Хорошо. Можешь посмотреть, какой босс стоит? А можно не драться?
Ух ты,
Нет шанса не драться.
это что-то прям необычное.
Парыш у меня больше понял. Что я не понимаю название, я не учу название, что какая лучезарная или что.
Нет, хочу в классике быть.
Что он дает, я не помню. Сейчас я найду. Он из кармана не работает. Нет, просто вроде ослабляют. Вот. Считай, что он делает. Или вам против этого не было. Если честно, я не понимаю смысла не делать. Зачем? Если есть, нами двух, которые делают все то же самое, только лучше. Еще баскетбол.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Azar. That was good alertness. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Raul. Akanji cuts it out. And this is Hazard. Nicely aimed pass. That's a cute ball.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He can run onto that. Rudiger makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's being shifted off it.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He looked rushed,
space
should have
here.
waited for some movement.
Probing pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
It's goal! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to...
Да ладно.
Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's
Could be danger here. Robertson. Dani Olmo. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. The ball is loose. Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. Camavinga! It's hit the crossbar. That's a half-decent try.
Camavinga must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Now it's Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez puts a cross in. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, it's come loose. Great vision.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Camavinga. Can he finish? Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vardiol.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Threads one in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hazard. And claimed it back swiftly. Goal! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's the keeper's ball.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Asa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Changement en cours.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Valverde. Oh, super ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's having a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Democratic Republic of Congo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Hazard. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 6.
He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Verbruggen. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice. Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper.
He gets big! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! And he's heaved it away.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking to play him in. And he's whipped it across. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Changement. Le numéro 9. Le
There's going to be another change here.
À leur place, le numéro 14. Le numéro 13.
Can he get on the end of this?
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's picked it up out wide. Camavinga. Now that's well seen too. Barella.
Temps
Messi.
additionnel, 5 minutes.
And this is Kane. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. He's in a great position here. And that has been clubbed away. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mbappe. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Но он молодец.
Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the player...
Это был хороший матч.
Просто вот одна вот эта вот фигня радости, а вся волна мертвая лежит. Такой кайф. Нереальнейший, я бы сказал. Кайф, кайф, кайф. Блин. Именно фарш.
Фигня полная выпала.
Что ты говорила, что братишка будет завтра смотреть, если уже есть нарезка? Чего? Да, мне же не надо еще в 3 вечера. Можем, конечно. Ну вот, найс минимум надо. Ну, наверное. Да, ну там вечером. К 5. Пускай лучше 6 1. Не продам. Потому что ты фрик. Так. Леву. Да? Я не смотрю. Верю в то, что все именно так, кстати. Реал гостик. Трещин. Сколько надо, чтобы сбился? 60? Ага. Понятно.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Так, ну это серьезный противник.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Барселона.
So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's really well cleared. He can run onto that. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ooh.
From Raul, one more for his glittering
Да уж.
collection. About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished.
A terrific header. No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's on it, can he get away? Fernandez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lamine Yamal clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! Spectacular save! Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Dani Olmo. And they're quick to get it back. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Played into space. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has ended up in no man's land. Verbruggen punts it upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk. Valverde. It's a searching pass. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Сука.
Now it's Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves.
Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dani Olmo. Out for a throw.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Raul. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a shade optimistic. He's played it long. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. He's had a shot! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Hazard. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
shoots! He's scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Serán sustituidos por el
That's a
dorsal
throw.
22, el dorsal 3.
He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Danny Olmo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Robertson makes the interception. Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. Pablo Fornals. And that could... Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Great vision. It's Kane! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Но мне просто опять не везет дико.
Forward it goes. Looking for the run. And here's Yamal. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Kane. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pablo Fornals! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Such good technique.
He's being urged to shoot. And the shot!
Уже пофиг.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And that will be it. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Там тип еще тебе пишет Олег Монгол. Кстати, походу. Я не знаю, психи, наверное, типа ото льда этот растапливал. Кто я и кто придумал?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Valverde. Out to the right. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's done very well to take that back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that's well spotted. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. Just about within shooting range. Quarter of an hour played. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hakimi. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. And Kubasi. Gavi. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Hazard! Gavi. And it's Hazard. That's a little off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's another good win of the ball. Robertson. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Hazard. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Akanji cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. And it's Hazard. And he skips past his man. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandes.
Да, блядь.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri. Gavi.
Un minuto de descuento.
Fernandes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Van Dijk. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Gavi. Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Hit. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Now somewhat off target. Rodri. Oh no, what has happened here? Played out to the left flank. This is Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri. Opts for safety. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pass is just off target. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Gavi. Kubasu. Great vision. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He just... He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Valverde crosses. Camavinga can get it clear. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thinks about the shot. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe receives it in a... Shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
El dorsal 7.
The pass is intercepted. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barcelona could counter here. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, Mbappe!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's had it nicked away. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been drilled in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's going to be another change here. Messi coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
It's beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting back.
Да, это было очень хорошо. Прям очень хорошо.
Да. Не обновила его. Кот в шоке, кстати. Фига хряки. Да, какой с них вкусный бекон получится. Я того душу. Вот у него, кстати, сильная аура, я чувствую от него сильную ауру какую-то. На, держи. Со свиньями. И с камерами. Фарш. Это что? Это что сейчас было? Копал. Жестко. Запереть их в октагоне просто мне еще ждать им перчатку и сказать 25 минут. Фу, фарш. И дезинтегрировался, если чувствую.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Griezmann! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's in a great position. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Milan with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kamavinga. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. And here's Hazard. Deep cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Король. Это король.
They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Xavi Alonso. Played out to the right. Take the shot! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was all...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. For Musiala. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Alonso. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dani Olmo gets into a good position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Dani Olmo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Serginho. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
And the keeper's given it away. And it's Fernandez.
Блять.
No way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi with a real chance here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes...
Messi!
Ooh.
Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Nicely intercepted. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Mbappe gets through on his own. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, that's a brilliant save! That's a corner kick.
А ты что, думал, все так просто будет?
This is Dembele. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're back on the ball again.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628
gone for a throw-in.
espectadores.
And that's definitely not his best. He welcomes it in. It's bounced back off the post. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's Dembele. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Verbruggen will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, this looks sharp. Dani Olmo. That's a good ball out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
And here's Griezmann. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Camavinga. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's Hazard! Glorious from Hazard! He's got himself an absolute peach. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Shoots!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. Hazard será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Kubasi. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barcelona desperately needing a change in fortune here. Their big day not quite going as planned.
No, it's not, but it's not lost just yet. The desire and hunger, that's still there.
Serginho. Kubasi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Dani Olmo. Camavinga. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Fernandez. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's Dembele. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Good take. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe really looked as though
And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
A continuación, disfrutaremos.
Опять он, что ли? А, нет, тот Милан был. Опять на Барселонах.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Ну, я прям гордость даже чувствую за своих богатырей.
Show of vivid color and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
it was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they?
Судя по игре, это прям как будто он же.
He's had a shot. Akanji cuts out the pass. Knocks it out wide. Can he stop it going out? Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Kane. And he was quick to react. Hazard. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Still goalless at the moment. Now he's off and running. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
And Martinez! Goal! Barcelona!
The breakthrough strike.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's
really
shifting
well
through
played.
the gears here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Akanji gets a foot in here. Now it's Fernandez. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
And it's Valverde! And he has kept it out somehow.
Valverde is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been given away. Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, well played, well played. Fernandez goes sliding in. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hit into the middle. Heading backwards. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away. Dani Olmo. That is good alertness. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Looking for the run. Kane is in a really good position out wide. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot.
Господи, как я такому лоху проигрываю?
Well, there were plenty of
Мне прям
talking points in
плохо.
that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kane hurtling down that right flank. Kane receives it in a... Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Tries to play it through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Pretty robust defending.
60 minutes played. Now it's Hazard. Hazard.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Hazard. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Fernandes. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. A heavy challenge. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Valverde. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Applies the finish! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 21. Casa. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal 22.
Я чувствую, будет творить. Ой, это чё у меня? Чё за хуйня?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception. He's trying to hit the front line here. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Here's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Pass somewhat off target.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
That's the keeper's ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Jimenez calmly anticipates. That has not gone well. And they win it back again. All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That is a brilliant interception. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the right. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
And that will be it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Лежня. Это на что? О, да, в 10 лет, слышь, первоход. Клини. Алло. Ох, нифига тут фарш, слышь, на выбор. Ё-моё. Ты бы какой зубы первый выбил? Ну я вот это, она как-то больше всех говорит. Чё с ним? Какой же пихуй, фига себе, надо что, драться будет? Еще они не могут как люди развивать. Беттер.
Что-то я просмотрел немножко, кто там против меня вообще. Оу. Оу. Ой, как неприятно.
With everything very much to play for, win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner. They're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fires it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Dani Olmo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that...
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's gone direct here.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ah, he's given it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Deserved a better ball there. He's
could be danger here. Shapes to shoot. Poor offside that time.
О, это было очень смешно.
And it's Serginho. That'll be a throw-in. Van Nistelrooy. Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Fling. He's got tall. In he goes again. Akanji deals with that comfortably.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Swings it across. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the counter is on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's shifting through the gears here. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Nice interception, well timed. Beckenbauer goes direct. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, what has happened here? Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids is there and he can get that clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. And that is expertly. Van Nistelrooy! Straight. And the whistle goes for half-time. That is certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Schneider. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Marcó en el minuto 47.
Eintracht Frankfurt grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now he's got space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. And Batistuta! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on the play.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh no, this does not look good. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. Azar! Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Great work on the overlap. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. Well, what about it? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Eintracht Frankfurt can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Dink through. No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's...
There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. Casa. El dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal 3.
What a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Played with finesse. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run, and this is Batistuta. And that was very necessary. Eintracht Frankfurt have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! And he thumps it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
In for the pieces! Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now the breakaway. No foul, says the referee. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. Eintracht Frankfurt tries from distance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidy.
Тебе завтра на учебу? А во сколько?
Вечером.
Вечером. Это во сколько ты поедешь?
И
В 9?
в 5.
А, в 5. А я завтра на кружку пойду.
So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. In towards the back stick. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And he's managed to get free. That has been knocked clear. Crunching tackle. He has found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi gets into a good position. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri does well to get it back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Danny. And the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now it's Danny Olmo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Camavinga. And he's heaved it away. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. That pass isn't the best. It's Kane! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking for the run. Danny Olmo. And it's Hakimi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Danny Olmo. Oh, they could be caught out. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 13.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
That has not gone well. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Fernandes. He's got tall. He has done it. And this is getting better and better. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Pete.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Messi. Time and again they are repelled. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Barcelona could counter here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now here's the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. And here's Daniel. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution in progress.
It's a quick ball upfield. Now he's off and running. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Jimenez makes the interception. And this is Kane. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pass is just off target. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Valverde gets a good foot in there. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a key interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Great ball, and he's in here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Great ball if he can get there. Messi might just make this. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2, Federico Valverde. Number 22.
Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A searching ball out wide. Robertson calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. And that is as far as it goes. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day?
Класс.